Curiosity. And our show today is Work from Home. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Marian LaSalle. She's our technical wizard. We just love her and all the good stuff she does. Say hi, Marian.
Hello.
Hello. And our special co-host today is Vickie Owens. Say hello, Vickie.
Hello.
Oh, we're going to have such a fun show with Vickie and Marian and myself, Lady Lou, the baby boomer babe. Oh, here we go. Marian is getting high tech now.
It lights up, but I need some batteries. So
It'll be better next time. Oh, take it away, Marian.
Welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here. You know, it's just, to me, it's a thrill. Lady Lou and I were talking about that this morning. You know, we started this show or this live stream natural curiosity thing long before COVID came along. So we were raring to go when it started. We haven't skipped a beat. We have shows that are interesting to you, like Work from Home on Mondays, Tuesday nights. We have Wisdom Chats for the Curious. And starting in September, what do we have, Lady Lou?
We have our Ask the Experts, like Dear Abby and Ann Landers. We are so excited.
Yes, I am very excited about that. And I know, Vickie, you'll be back on for that show, yes, because you're an expert in a lot of different things. And that's the whole idea of it. If you learn something and can turn around and teach it, you're an expert to somebody.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
That's right. Yeah. You may only be one step ahead of us, but you're still the expert because you can teach us.
Yes. And then we also have our Daily Reset for Success show, which is really, for me, a passion project. When you are feeling down, if you just can't seem to get it together, if COVID's got you just wrapped up, if, you know, things happen. And sometimes you just need a reset. And that's why I love Daily Reset for Success, because I need it every day. So I'm sure that there are other people out there that need it too.
That's so true.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, let's explain what about on the schedule. That we have a schedule of our shows for each week that's in our newsletter, which we just started. So if you want to subscribe and get all the good information ahead of everybody else, you can go to naturalcuriosity.life, L-I-F-E, and scroll to the bottom, and there's the little subscription box, and then you'll know what's coming on. So you're going to see that this Wednesday, we're going to do an Ask the Experts show. What we're doing is we're kind of leading up to our grand launch in September on the 8th. So you will see some Ask the Experts shows throughout August, and we're excited about that too.
Yeah, we're going to have our official launch September 4th, I think it is. Oh, it's the 8th? Oh, the first Wednesday. Yeah, the first Wednesday in
No, it's a Tuesday.
Tuesday. Thank you, God. See why we need a calendar? Thank God for calendars. All right. Well, I know that you did not come here to hear us babble on. You came here to find a side gig or a side hustle or a new business or a job. So let's get right to it, shall we, ladies?
Yes.
Sounds good to me.
You bet.
Okay. Now, I know that sometimes people are just born to be an entrepreneur, and other people have to learn how to do it. So if you were laid off for some reason, or you lost your job, or it was time, they forced you into retirement or something like that, you may be wanting a side hustle, but you're not sure what to do. You're not sure how to do it. You're not sure how to get off the couch. You know, there's great TV on right now. We've got Netflix, and anyway, I want you to know that there's training out there. There's ways for you to get into the good habit of working from home, because it's not for everybody, and sometimes you do need to work at learning how. Am I right, ladies?
You're correct. It's a discipline. It's definitely a discipline.
It is. So right now, I'm in a mastermind. It's a business mastermind through the Natural Curiosity channel. And basically what we do is support each other. We're actually writing a book about community. So I think if you looked at yourself as a community member instead of a lone star, okay? Oh, wait, did I get that right or what?
That's very good.
I know. Ding for me.
Yeah.
You'll find out why. We're laughing later. Anyway, I think if you look at yourself as a community member and get the support that you need, you'll be faster, and you'll make more money, and you'll be happier. Okay.
It works for a lot of us because we don't always know what to do. And the beauty of our mastermind that Marian has started and I'm in is she teaches us technology things that we need to know to run our business or to boost our business. And that's the best part of it, even though we do all the sharing and now we're doing this wonderful book. So if you're interested, go to Natural Curiosity. It's up on one of the tabs, isn't it, Marian?
It is. It's called Mastermind, and I don't say that to try to sell you something. I think you could find your own community if you don't want to join one that's already going, and that's what happened to me. And that's part of the book, the chapter that I'm writing. Is I went to BNI and I went to this one and I went to that one, and I just didn't feel like I fit in completely. I wasn't complete. So I started my own community. I called it Referral Business Builders. That's how I met Vickie.
That's how we met. Yes.
So you can get the support that you need, even if you're solo working from home. One more thing I want to add, and that is sometimes when you're working from home, it's a bummer. Okay. Because you have dogs barking, you have, doorbells ringing, you have, family members screaming, maybe your kids, you're homeschooling. I don't know what it is, but sometimes it's a bummer. And so you might need to go to a place like where I am right now, which is Office in America, and rent a room for 2 hours the whole day, 1 day a week. It doesn't matter. It's very cost effective, and they have coffee just like at Starbucks.
And a beautiful view from the 12th floor.
Oh, yeah. This particular one here in Houston is on the 12th floor. And there's a restaurant on the second floor, high-speed internet, security, covered parking, free covered parking. I mean, I could go on, and I don't really want to waste your time talking about it. But my goal here is to share with you that you can do it. No matter what your obstacles are, you can work from home. Okay? Yes. I mean that.
That's right.
Now, I want to start with a brand new opportunity for those of you who are wanting to be an entrepreneur. This is not a job where they're going to pay you. You really have to do some work and, find your customers. Okay. All right. Have you ever used your voice in anything other than a voicemail?
No, most of us.
You can get paid easily up to $3,000 a month just to read aloud. Now,
that's what I want. That's what I want. I've been trying to get my brother to do that because he has the voice.
I know. Okay. So acx.com will allow you to get paid per gig. Okay, so you go in there and you look and see there's all these gigs that are available, and they're sold on Amazon and even iTunes, believe it or not. I didn't realize where all the books were sold, but Amazon and Audible and iTunes, believe it or not, they sell books and other places too. And there's all these people who have written books that are looking for someone to record it, the audio portion of it, so that they can sell it in that form. So I'm one of those people. If you're going to hand me a book, you can give it to me. You can ask me to read it, but guess what? I probably won't. You know why? Because my eyes don't compute with these little tiny little words, and I get tired and I just put the book down as much as I want to read it.
I know.
But if you can record your book and then sell it to me, I'm there. Okay, I'm there.
That's why Audible is doing so well. So many people are the same way.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So many people are saying, I'm the same way, Marian. I really am. It's like once I got into the Audible books, it's very rare that I will buy a book to read. I might buy it as a collector's item, but I'm going to have the Audible to go with it. Like I have a few books that I bought just to go with the Audible portion of it, so I can have reference to it. But that's a great gig. I didn't know that they were hurt. Well, not hurting, but I didn't know they were. There was a place for people to, get that, get that gig. That's wonderful. Yeah. That is wonderful.
So it's called ACX, and you can go to acx.com. If you're a voice actor or a producer, they want to talk to you. They'll even help you train to get the skills that you need to succeed. They have 2,286 titles open for auditions, which means you're going to go in there and pick the ones that you might want to read, because you might not want to read something that's boring to you, right? Yeah, you might want to read a novel that is like suspenseful or something. You just go in there and pick the ones and audition for them, which is only an audio. That's all you need is an audio. And then they'll hire you. Look at that. There's 216,000 producers to choose from.
Wow.
Which means there's a lot of people doing this. But if they still have 2,000 gigs available, that means that there's plenty for you to choose from.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
I'm telling this to my brother if I have to force feed it down his throat. I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him in this. Boy, this is something he could do.
This is only one of them. Vickie, this is what I was trying. I actually talked to Vickie about this before, because her brother,
unbelievable
his voice it's like velvet, okay? Yes. And who wouldn't want a velvet speaker reading their book out,
And he's I know this side, but I'm gonna give him a plug, because he basically, when he went through college, he went into communications to work in basically broadcasting. He never got the opportunity to do so that's why I said I'm gonna cram it down his throat until he does. So he, everybody can work. Basically, he's home now. He's retired, so he has time to do something like that. So he's just a little technically challenged. So we have to get him a little bit on speed. I'll help him through it, but I'm definitely going to get him doing that. So everybody out there, just know you can do it. You can do it.
Yeah, there's not only paid gigs, but there's also a lot of volunteer opportunities for people who can read books, because like we have a place right here in Houston that's called, let me hold on now. Sight into Sound. And what they do is they have people read magazines and newspapers for the blind.
Oh, wow. That's fantastic.
Yeah, so you could get some experience, you could try it out, and you could get paid for it as well. There's all kinds of opportunities for you to use your voice. Now, you might think, well, I don't have a radio voice. It doesn't matter. It matters to the person who wrote the book what they want. They might want somebody with a squeaky voice. You don't know. Maybe it's a children's book, and you have a really cool squeaky voice.
And there are some books out there that have that are not children's books, and I just go, oh. I don't know all the books and things they have, but I wish that because when I'm doing my, Marian knows I'm going through my training and things like that, and when I'm in, they have the audio portion of the training manuals, and you put on, some of them are good, and some of them are just like they connected it, where they're just, it's a computer reading it. So it would be great.
Well, now we did a voiceover with somebody, and it did sound like a computer, and that's why we ended up getting your brother, because nobody wants a computer reading for their material, whether it's a voiceover for a radio show or a podcast. People are willing to pay you for that, so don't think ACX is the only place where you're going to go and get paid. There's lots more. Now, I love Lady Lou's voice, and she's gonna do it for us right now. She puts on a very specific voice when she does her hypnosis. Lady Lou, will you give us a taste of what you do when you are doing your voice acting on your hypnosis sessions?
Okay. Well, I say we're now going to get into a very relaxed state. We're going to drift off in our chair, and I'm going to count backward from 10 to 1. And when I reach 1, you will be very, very deep, very relaxed.
You see there, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, I'll go to sleep myself.
Yeah, so you can make different voices.
Yes,
So that's the beauty of it. And if it is a children's book, maybe you could play 2 or 3 roles if they've got characters in them. Oh, I'm the dingbat crew, or I'm the silly duck crew. And you can make up all kinds of voices.
That's right. That's right. Now, if you're looking for something specific, just remember we have a little chat room. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, you can ask us questions. You can make suggestions. Everything that I bring to you, Lady Lou brings to you, or Vickie brings to you is going to be vetted. Like, these are real jobs. These are real opportunities. And I want you to know about them. Okay. So just know that they're not scams or fly-by-night stuff that we're talking about here. Okay. We do have a comment. Let's see what we got here.
Good.
Oh, it's Jody. Hey, Jody.
Hi,
How's it going? Nice to see you here. Nice to see you here. Okay, so I want to talk about one more thing, and then we're going to talk to Vickie about what it's like to work from home, and she has some opportunities that you might want to listen to as well. Okay. Please, no comments that are negative. What I'm about to say is controversial, but it's okay if you have a difference of opinion, okay? A difference of opinions are fine. You just don't need to bombard me with it, okay? Ready? Guess who's making lots of money?
Who?
People on TikTok.
Yes,
Marian,
they are.
Marian,
That's because of COVID, that's for sure.
yes, Marian's a TikTok addict. She sends me some of the best stuff.
Oh, man. Well, that's just TikTok. I'm sorry to interrupt, but
You're not interrupting.
TikTok is just it's really proof in the pudding that, creative people are just creative. People, when you are put in a situation, you get creative. This is like that. And TikTok is proof, because the things that I have seen on TikTok are unbelievable. And it's just all about people being creative. So you might not think you're creative, but you are when you dig down deep inside and you're bored to death, because a lot of these people on TikTok are just bored to death, and they're being creative with things, video, with their videos and what they're doing at home, their pets. I'm a TikTok. I watch the pet the pet TikToks, and they are just hilarious. Because I have pets, of course, that's my interest. I have pets. So,
Well, Lady Lou said to me, she goes one day, well, Marian, how are they making money? It's just videos. It's just like a dollar. It's a minute video, and they're talking real fast, and how are they making money? Okay, so here's where the creativity comes into it, okay? So they give you room at the bottom to interact with your audience, okay? So you can send them to your Instagram or your website or your YouTube channel or to sign up for your newsletter or whatever. It's not that you're going to get money from TikTok. It's what you do with all that audience that you're building.
Yes.
So I just happened to be watching one of the people that I watch here in Houston. She has a social media show, and she had a TikTok expert on, a marketing expert. So I'm going to bring her on to the show to make sure that you guys can understand a little bit more about how, even if you're 70 years old and you feel like you have nothing to give, you too could make TikToks and you could make money. I'm telling you, they're making tons of money. Wow. When I say tons, I mean tons.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh,
that's fantastic, though.
We should all have a TikTok show.
We should.
Yes.
We should.
Everybody should have a TikTok account.
I do. I have an account.
Oh, I do too, but I don't do anything with it, unfortunately.
Well, I watch because I save things. I share it with my friends.
Yes.
Have you received any TikToks from me, Vickie?
Yes, I have.
See, if you're my friend, I'm going to send you the best of the best. Okay.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. And I send them. And the wonderful thing about TikTok, you can send them via text messages, Facebook. All the social medias out there. You can send them to because my brother. I introduced my non-technical brother to TikTok, and he just basically goes crazy. He knows how to use his phone, so he is a TikTok addict. He just sends TikToks out. So, now he can basically keep himself busy a little bit. But I'm going to get him to do that voice thing, though. So, I'm on that.
Good. And remember, like Lady Lou was saying, you can keep up with all of our activities because honestly, we do more than I can keep up with. We have a newsletter that goes out every week. It comes out on Monday and it tells you everything we're doing that week. Well, almost everything. You can't possibly fit in everything that we do all week long. And a lot of people say, Marian, how do you get so much done? It's mind-blowing what you're doing. Well, guess what? That's my community. Okay, I'm not doing this alone. No, I'm not doing this alone. This is a joint effort. And so I want you to think about that as you're looking for a job or a side gig, a side hustle. Reach out to your friends, grow your community, whether it's on a church, a church community or it's a friend community, ladies who lunch type community. You can literally have lunch together and talk about business ideas and working from home. You don't know unless you ask.
That's true.
People could be doing something that would be interesting to you.
That's right.
But if you don't talk about it, you don't know.
That's right. You do it on Zoom. You don't have to go anywhere.
Right. There's so many things that now, because of our, historical pandemic with COVID, like I said, people have been creative, but, there are networks and things that are out there online now too. I ran across, you can still network as entrepreneurs, we depend on that, but you can still network now online. They're just these unbelievable communities. And I, am very happy that this has all happened because coming from a technical, realm, I was one of those people that was with Netscape and we started all this internet stuff, been happy to see that it's finally, we're able to do this. We're really able to do this now. It's something that we dreamed of back then. On the team that I was on, and now it's happening. So
yes,
it's so great to see it happen.
Yeah. My friend Marty has a most amazing newsletter. He's all about health and wellness and mindset. And Marty, we want you on the show ASAP. We need you. Okay, so we need to sign up for your newsletter as well. And he just asked, how can he sign up for the newsletter? Well, all you have to do is go to naturalcuriosity.life and you'll see big as bold, join our community. It's huge. It's right out there. You can't miss it.
Okay.
Yes, we'll be in touch, Marty.
Oh, Marty, I love you, Marty. He lives in Los Angeles. No, not Los Angeles. He lives in California, Northern California. I can't remember the name of the town, but man,
Oh, come on.
Well, ladies, you have to take over for me. You know what's happening. I love you. See you again soon.
Bye-bye.
But don't go away yet. We still have some minutes. Marian's computer, she forgot her cord, her charger cord.
Yeah.
So at least we're still here. So we'll continue. So Vickie, let's go ahead and talk about you. I know your company is looking for people right now. So tell them what you do.
Okay. Well, I am a licensed insurance agent, and I work right now I'm really focused on Medicare, helping those with Medicare understand Medicare. And we are coming up on the annual enrollment period. So that's going to be that's a big time for us as agents, as well as beneficiaries, because it's time to review your plans to make sure you have the right Medicare plan and your Medicare benefits, or you're basically getting them all.
Right.
So that's really what I'm gearing up for. But I am also, as a licensed insurance agent, I also am a financial advisor. I assist people in retirement planning, and things of that nature. In other words, preparing for your retirement, advising you when to start. Everyone should start preparing for retirement. At least in your mid 30s. Putting away something, talking to an advisor, financial advisor, on what your options are, what you've already done. Hopefully, people who are in their mid 30s are thinking about that. If you're there and you think that you just can't really afford to, you must invest in yourself. So you need really, if it's nothing but $5, a day, put it away and
Right.
basically look at some different avenues to invest in for retirement, because
So
Social Security is not what you're going to
it's
depend on.
not what it's cracked up to be.
So, but as an insurance agent, I'm able to work at home. This is wonderful for someone who is looking at becoming entrepreneur. You're looking for something to do. You can work from home. I have loved this opportunity when I first got into it 10 plus years ago, and I have just God just brought me here, and I just love it. And so
Yeah.
people can pretty much you can. It's really easy to become an agent. There are a lot of agencies that will sponsor you. You can get a temporary license and make money while you're work and get an income while you're still working on your license, because they can
Yes.
sponsor a temporary license for you.
And there's all kinds of schools out there that will help you
Exactly.
learn the insurance language, if
Right,
you will.
exactly.
I tried to do that many years ago, and I did not follow through, which I should have, because this is how people make money big time and for a long time. As
Long
long
period
as
of time,
those
yes.
people are in your system, you're still making a commission. It's not called commission. What do they call it?
It actually is a commission. You basically
Okay.
the insurance because you're working for yourself, but you are appointed and with different carriers, and your carriers are the ones that are paying a commission for the people. They're paying you a commission for the people that you help, for your book.
Okay.
The clients that you have, that you're
Yeah.
taking care of. The insurance companies are paying you a commission. That's how we get paid.
Yeah, it's a residual thing.
Yeah,
As long as that person still has your policy, you're going to get paid year after year.
after
And
year.
people have retired on just the residual
Exactly.
because they had built their business up. This is one of the best work models that I can think of. So check it out. Now, Vicki, we're almost out of time. So tell people how they can reach you, because Marian may not be able to put the little
Okay.
information on the screen.
Well, you can reach me by email or by my cell phone. My number is 713-444-3269. That's 713-444-3269. Or my business number, which is 281-849-8373.
Say that one again, real slow.
281-849-8373.
And all that information is in the description below the video, both on Facebook, YouTube, and on our podcasts.
Correct. And
So
if you're interested in becoming an agent, I know the agency that I work for, we are looking for new agents.
Yes.
That we have a demand.
And
have a demand.
you will never be out of work if
No,
you're in the
you
insurance
won't be
business.
out of work. It is not a 9-to-5 job. It is not where you're clocking in. You set your schedule, because you're your own boss. You are really your own boss. So you are a business person, woman or man. It's your business, and you develop your business. There are so many people that will help you along the way. The training out there to be an agent is significant. It's significant.
Yes.
So,
And it really is a service that
it's a
will go
service that
on
people-
forever, and people need this. I know a lot of people don't like to talk about insurance because they
No.
don't want to talk about death,
Yes.
but you've got to protect your family, if
Yes.
nothing else.
Well, as an agent, as an insurance agent, depending on the license you get, it's life. You work in with life, insurance. You can be a life insurance agent. Some people, they get a specific area within insurance, so you can be a life agent, you can be a Medicare agent, you can be a financial advisor, you can be a healthcare agent. Right now, so many people are out of health insurance.
That's right.
So many people are being called. I know I'm getting called all the time to get me some health insurance, and right now it's a busy season for us. But I know we're running out of time, so but
go ahead and give them your email address.
My email address is B as in Vicky, L Owens at starforwardsolutions.com. I'll spell
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll spell it out. STAR forward, FORWARD solutions, SOLUTIONS.com. That's my email address. Yes.
That's perfect, because we want them to know you and to get to love you as much as we do, and get yourself protected with your insurance. There's 74 million baby boomers out there. If you're into the Medicare angle like Vickie is, you will really never run out of people to talk to.
That is true. That is so true.
Right. Well, thank you, Vickie, for being here. We really appreciate it. But connect with Vickie every way you can. Facebook. She's also on Facebook. What's the Facebook page?
My Facebook page is the same as the starforwardsolutions.com, or just if you look up Vickie L. Owens, that you'll find me there too.
There you go. So connect with Vickie if you're looking for a job that will really, it's a profession. It's not a job.
And it's a career. It's basically a career.
And you can make lots of money and help other people, because I know a lot of us, that's what we want to do. We want to help others.
People. Yes.
Well, thank you again, Vickie. This has been such a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
We thank our audience for being here, and we'll see you on down the road.
Down the road.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Go ahead. There you go. All right. Bye-bye.